Hello, I'm part of Team 51, and I'm going to talk about the ethical dilemma, answering the question on what do you do and on what basis do you make the decisions. And after having several conversations with our teammates, we account different perspectives, and we came to the same conclusion that what we would do is to evaluate the option to sell the batteries offshore, but in a country where security standards are really similar to the ones in the US. This is due to ensure that our workforce will not be harmed, and also that our employees will have good living conditions, will have good labor conditions, and also this is due to promote their development in the business, that they can do the work they're doing efficiently, happy, secure, and that they feel part of the company, because they're really a really important part of the company, because without them there will be no company. Another thing that we have to take into account is that with this path information we will stay in the country, well, in this case Asia, because if we stay in the country we can have more control about decisions and what is happening, so we can take care more about our production line, reducing costs. But we think that the most important part is that we can keep track and we can build a relationship with our employees, so that they can be a part of what we're trying to do over here. And another thing we encounter as a really important factor was that we will seek for new opportunities for cost reduction, for reducing inventory, and for some future problems. This is due to the amount of demand that's in this country and the amount of people that will consume our products.
About the question, how does Regal Marine's operation strategy provide competitive advantage? Well, the strategy that Regal Marine used to increase the competitive advantage was to make their product distinctive and search for the value objective of the customer to satisfy it, trying to add value with features and techniques to incite customers to invest in a boat manufactured by Regal Marine, and some of the different techniques were a quicker and efficient response of demand and the reduction of cost. Is it likely that Regal Marine has increased productivity over its competitors, and why? Well, Regal Marine indeed has increased productivity over its competitors because it offers 22 different models, and in the contrary to competitors, this strategy led to a significant advantage over its competitors due to the effort into satisfying all the customer needs. Yes, so as the years had passed, the experience of the company and size of it has increased, innovating into some advantages, not only based on productivity but also in the added value. The workers collaborate to optimize the process of construction and distribution of the boats. The main reason is that by having different assembly lines, it's more likely to reduce the problem, mistakes, and confusions driven by a single assembly line for different models produced. And how do we measure productivity in this industry? Well, the productivity can be measured by the reduction of cost that are at the same time are the kind of production that you are making is higher and more attractive to clients in these different offers for the products, and also throughout the different areas such as human resources, development areas, and design.
Hi, my name is Rodrigo Viesca, and this is how Darden's operation strategy provides a competitive advantage. Well, my team and I concluded that they provide a competitive advantage by having a long-term relationship with their suppliers, and also that the company is trying to divide its vendor by products. This means like having a buyer for shrimp, having a buyer for lobster, and so on and so on. So this is to make a single focus chain in the company, and this is to maintain their high quality standards, because their quality standards are higher than the U.S. standards. So This makes a product that is very attractive and with a very high quality. So this is how Darden's operation strategy provides a competitive advantage.
Answering the question that says, discuss why Darden has developed international suppliers, it could be better to have national suppliers, correct? Why or why not? Well, we have talked and we decided that the best answer is that maybe it would be better, but because they are in a market where the prices and quality are higher, then it's not necessary to have near suppliers because the clients or customers want variety and distinctiveness. Also, the products that Darden sell must have international variety in order to make them more attractive to the people, so they have all in one. The capacity of Darden's to manage international suppliers has been outstanding, bringing benefits such as the reduction of cost and long-time partnerships that assure a continuous supply of seafood in order to satisfy the company.